Hi, I'm Margaret, and welcome to Garden School. I've started some leek seeds, and those little seedlings now are ready to go out into the garden. So I'm going to plant my little leek seedlings today. I've got a couple of varieties. One is called Giant Musselburgh. That's a new one for me. I think it's a very popular one. And then I have some seeds that were left over, and I really don't know the variety of that. But I've grown, and I'm going to plant now both of these kinds of seedlings. Now what I'm going to do first is make a trench because I'm going to want to plant these little seedlings 5 inches in a 5-inch trench right now. I'm going to dig the trench just another inch or so deeper and then add a little bit of all-purpose fertilizer just to enrich this soil, which had brassicas in it last year. I think it probably needs a little bit of nutrition added. So I'm going to do that right now. So here's my trench, and I decided to make it about 1 foot wide, and I put my fertilizer in it. Now, the reason I've decided to make it 1 foot wide is because I'm going to put these little starts in about 6 inches apart, and then I'm going to just cover them gradually as they grow taller. So I'm going to leave these piles of soil here on the side, and then as they grow I'm going to fill in a little bit more and more and more. So what I'm actually going to do is make 2 rows of leek seedlings in this trench. Now as I've laid my little seedlings out here and I'm getting ready to just cover up the roots for the time being, you can see the roots and you can see how easily I could divide these from the planting medium, the seed starting medium that they were grown in. This is going to be okay, although I don't want to let them sit here too long so that they dry out. And I'm probably squeezing in a little bit closer than recommended, so they're probably, well, somewhere between like 5 and 6 inches apart, maybe 4.5. We're going to do our best here. You see that I mixed in my fertilizer with the soil below, and then I'm just going to cover the roots, get them so that they're established, so that they are going to stand up in the soil. And then as they grow, I will be filling in from the sides, from each side. And that helps to blanch the stem so that you get a nice a long white stem that you can use as the leek part. You can also use the green part too, but a lot of us like to use the white in place of an onion. Well, I planted 3 short little rows of leeks, and I've got a bunch that I can share with somebody else. Now, I will tell you that if you have started your leek seeds indoors on a heat mat and they've germinated and it's not time to get them out into your garden, maybe your weather is still uncertain, or perhaps you just aren't ready with the area you're going to plant them. You can, if they get more than 5 inches tall, you can cut them down to 3 inches. And I had given these guys a little haircut a few days ago because I wasn't sure if I was going to get to plant them. It's kind of fun because you can still see the little black seeds holding on to the top of those leaves. Very cool. One thing to think about is that leeks can tolerate cold temperature. They don't like to be seeded in cold soil, and that's why it's recommended if you're going to start from seed early to use a heat mat for germination, or else just wait until the soil's a little warm enough for them. And you'll have to check the variety you have to see what the soil temperature should be. Now, established plants like these little seedlings, I would say these are established seedlings, they can tolerate even a light frost. So I know we're going to get down into the 30s, the upper 30s still in the next week or so, but they should be okay. They do like full sun and nitrogen. And one other thing, leeks do like to have constant moisture. So once I have started to fill in these trenches with more soil, when the plants have grown a bit, I'm going to cover this area with some mulch. I'm going to choose to use chopped straw to just help keep that moisture in when we do have days that will really dry out that surface area of the soil. That's what they like. So I hope you're able to enjoy some leeks. They are a very useful vegetable to be used as a green onion and as a bulb onion, you know, for cooking. They're really, really a great addition. Well, there's always more to learn in the garden. Bye-bye.